my god. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. If y'all get this video to 5,000 likes, I will buy an R1M. Bet that. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got a very exciting video for you guys today because look what we got behind me, man. We got a Yamaha R1M. And today I'm going to do a full ride and review on this bike. This is the 2019 Yamaha R1M. Shout out to my guy D for letting me borrow this bike, go on a ride on it. This thing is such a beauty, man. These Yamaha R1Ms actually come with all this carbon basically on it. My guy has added some pieces onto there, like this winglet right here, aftermarket. Added the subframe cover right over here, aftermarket. And also the tail cover right here. Also the mudguard cover. Couple things done to it to make it look even more aesthetic how it is. Not to mention this tank right here. The OEM tank doesn't come like this. The OEM tank is aluminum. And it doesn't come with an aftermarket edge like this does. This allows it to be tracked a lot more. Rip through the canyons a lot more. Depending on what type of riding you guys are trying to do on it. The R1Ms also come with this electronic suspension, as you can see, which is absolutely wet. O-length suspension allows you to adjust it on the fly. Very much meant to be a track bike. If you look very closely inside over there, the headers actually on the 2019 model are also titanium. It's the titanium headers going all the way down to the Austin Racing exhaust, which is aftermarket. But look at that bluing on the titanium inside. That is so nice. This bike actually shoots some flames as well too, so you guys will see flames real soon here. This is one of the bikes on the list of the next bike that I want to get, so I'm very excited to ride this thing and review it fully. The R1s and the R1Ms also have this very aggressive looking tail right here. I really love this about the new chassis. I like the old chassis a lot, like my R6 right over there. But this tail right here is super aggressive. Not to mention the front end of this bike. Very nice. I actually really like the wings added to it. Makes it look super duper aggressive. The pieces of carbon that it comes with OEM are the front wheel cover, the side fairing, and this front fairing right here. And I really like this silver and blue look that it comes with. Really starting to grow on me more and more. Might have to get me something like this. My guy also got the racing sliders on there because he do be ripping it around on the track and during the canyons. You guys got to be safe, man. Protect that engine. Since this bike is basically a MotoGP bike, it weighs very little. The bike's only about 400 pounds, especially with all the carbon that it has on it. And it's meant to be ripped around on the track. But man, just look at how clean this thing looks. Absolutely love it. With all the carbon added onto it as well too. With an O-length shock in the back. Ooh! And one of my favorite parts about this bike is it's very reliable since it's a Yamaha made. It's basically a MotoGP bike, but super reliable. Not going to give you many problems at all. So let me hop on this bike and give you guys a review of how the ergonomics feel on it, how aggressive the bikes feel. I did hop on a Yamaha R1 regular one before, and it was very aggressive, but let's see how the R1M feels. Oh yeah, it fits me. Sitting on the bike, it actually doesn't feel too bad for me. I'm about 6 foot tall, maybe 6'1" with the boots on, and I'm able to flat foot it comfortably. Like my knees aren't all the way straight. It's pretty comfortable for me, but for someone else, it might be a little less comfortable. Definitely would not recommend it if you're just starting out riding, but I'm used to bikes like this. I'm used to aggressive Yamahas. I like this tank as well too. This tank pushes you back in the seat a little bit so you're not all the way pushed forward. Make sure you're aggressive, and when I'm going to go out for a ride, it'll be a lot more of an aggressive position. When I do get on the handlebars though, my back is all the way bent over, but I love it. I love it. Makes it feel a lot more aggressive, and the bike doesn't feel too heavy. Feels pretty light actually. Now let me show you guys the dash. Woo! There's that MotoGP dash right there. So the dash is actually very, very informative. There's a lot of information on, even if I press the brake, you can see right over there how much brake pressure I'm applying. When you're moving on the right of that, it shows how much G-force is getting applied onto the front of the bike and how much force is getting applied onto the back of the bike. There's a lot of different things that you can do with this. And I just got told that on the tail of the bike, there's actually a GPS. So you can track it. You can track your lines through the app. I would say the dashboard doesn't look as friendly to the normal eye, but if you're a track guy or if you just like the R1Ms, this looks pretty nice. I like it. It looks very aggressive.
All right, now it's time to finally ride this thing, man. Let's go. Let me give you guys a little sound check first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this thing is nice. Woo! I got myself an R1M, my guys. First things first, just being on the bike, it is definitely very aggressive seating position. The bike is super aggressive, like, oh, there's a cop right there. I better take a chill. Last time I was on an R1, but it's definitely very bent over. Like my back is fully hunched over right now. If you want something that's super comfortable, probably not the best bike for you. Woo, but that quick shifter though, changes everything. And auto blip down. All right, everybody. All right. Move out of my way. The Royal R1M is here. Woohoo! And that crossplane sounds so good. I don't think there's a more unique sounding bike than this one. Oh man, I love it. I remember I rode an R1M about 1.5 years ago, but this was a long time ago. I had no experience riding 1000cc bikes then, and I couldn't even put it into first gear. Now we know how it feels to be fast. Woo-hoo! Man, first things first, this thing sounds amazing. And it's so aggressive, bro. Shit! Them downshifts! Them downshifts! And that quick shifter! And it's smooth! I expected it to be a lot more torquey and not as smooth as what it is, but it's actually very smooth. I guess because it's the R1M version, the bike has to be smooth. I feel like it's yelling at me though! Oh my gosh! Let's give it a little test hit. Oh man, oh man. Oh, I love this thing. And it feels very light. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Like, it feels like I can lean it over really easily. I know y'all hear those downshifts, man! Oh my gosh, I love this thing! It's popping! Woo! Them gotta be the flames coming out. And I'm actually able to sit up on it pretty easily. Luckily I got long arms and long limbs, so I'm able to do that. But man, this bike is yelling at me! She's like, I want to go fast. Oh my gosh. I need me an R1M, guys. This sound itself has sold me. And having the downshift quick shifter, the auto blip. Oh. And these bikes come with the auto blip down and the quick shifter up. Stop. Man, it doesn't get much better than that. Oh I feel like if I really wanted to, this bike would come up so easily. Woo-wee! Alright, let's do a quick test hit from 40. Oh my gosh, I'm scared to fully pin this throttle. This thing is so fast, man. Sheesh. Oh man, I'm having way too much fun right now. Oh my gosh, I know y'all hear that, man. This bike is so aggressive. And I love that crossplane sound. Like, it really doesn't get much better than that crossplane, man. I know this bike shoots flames, so let's see if we can get it to shoot some flames. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's ringing my ears through the helmet. But I definitely feel like on this bike, you feel the need for speed a lot more. Like, because of how aggressive it is, because of how it sounds, you feel the need to go fast all the time, man. On the S1K, it's a little more luxury, it's a little more relaxed. You don't feel the need for speed all the time. And it's such a light bike, so easy to turn. Woo! This is definitely not a bike that I would recommend for beginners. Way too fast for a beginner. I don't know why I was clutching. I'm so used to clutching. Even I've been riding for years, and now I feel like I'm able to control something like this. And I'm not even anywhere close to being an advanced rider. I still got a lot of learning to do myself. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Have to be going that fast, like literally going 60 miles per hour feels amazing on this thing. Overall though, the seating position, very aggressive. The sound, very aggressive. Would I get it? Yes, I would. And this might have to be the next bike you're gonna see on the channel, man, because it is so fun. There's another biker back there? That is another biker. I'm gonna let him catch up to me. Oh yeah, I think it's an R6. Okay, a little R6 action. See, the R6 is definitely the younger brother of the R1, because this thing feels so aggressive, it feels mean. It might be worth it, guys. It might be worth it for me to get one of these bikes. Y'all let me know if you want to see this on the channel, man, because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the feeling of being up in the air, and on this bike you feel that feeling of being high up in the air. But in terms of commuting through traffic, probably not the best bike out there for commuting. Probably, maybe, the GPS control that it has on it, all these controls, you can literally tell how much brake pressure you're applying to it. Perfect bike for the track. And that sound, absolutely unbeatable. No S1000 or Ducati sounds like the R1 sounds, and that's why I love it so much. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's why I would need to get myself an R1, guys. If y'all know anyone who's selling an R1M, swing them my way, man. You got yourself a buyer, because I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold on this bike, man. For the price of this bike, comparatively to the price of the M1000 or the V4R, it's like $10,000 cheaper, and it's definitely worth it. I didn't realize how much I would love the M version until I rode it, and I do truly love it, man. Yamaha gang for life, man, because this bike is also very reliable. Reliable, not as expensive. Woo! Hey, y'all might be seeing an R1M on the channel soon, man. Come on now. If y'all get this video to 5,000 likes, I will buy an R1M. Bet that. Thanks for always supporting me. I appreciate and love each and every one of you guys more than you would ever even know. Make sure to love your own life first, chase your dreams, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.